The story is that I'm a vampire hitman sent to eat the souls of my rivals who have basically turned on me for some reason. They don't like that I have wings, and they're jealous, so they wanted to kill me. And then an elder god co-opted me to become a vampire hitman. So I'm going around this world killing everybody and taking their powers to become the coolest vampire ever. When in doubt, go spectral. That's what I've learned. I'm in doubt, so I go spectral. Soul eating is really popular these days. Well, this is pretty old, actually, so it was popular a while ago. Wow, that's a big improvement. All right. Looks like we found the Washington Monument. And fucked it up. Because I'm proud to be an American. Or at least I know I'm free. Why are you breaking stuff? Because I have no respect for them.
My brother, Dumas, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Pig's wings? Oh my god, look at this blocky man. That's terrifying. What the fuck is that? This should have not been included. It looks so bad. Like, I respect when they try to make something artistic out of very low poly models or meshes, but this is like, it's so low poly that it just doesn't belong at all. That's the boss. I think that was the boss. Just suck a bunch of spikes out of my brother. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to unstick the pig man. Oh, he's all shackled up, too. Thank you for freeing me, Raziel. I'm so in your debt. Maybe we can be friends now.
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumas. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain.
Dude, your face wasn't even in the frame.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
Hey, thank you again. Kafka loves you for another 250 tip. Vampire quote of the day. Leave me to do my dark bidding on the internet. What are you bidding on? I'm bidding on a table. What We Do in the Shadows, 2014. Thank you very much. But he was already beaten. Why can't I just have taken his soul? Alright, well, most of these bosses seem to revolve around going in and out of Spirit World, so probably this one will be no different. Wow, that made me all confused. What if I just, like, go out in the hallway? Does he chase me out in the hallway? actually didn't expect him to follow me. Maybe this is part of it? That screen shake's pretty awful, isn't it? Let's down this. It's like a courtyard, okay. I assume he retreats back to the throne room.
You are persistent, Raziel.
Not that persistent. Sucker. Really, he can handle the Soul Reaver? What is this? Alright, so there's nowhere to actually heal in here. I guess you're actually supposed to walk out. Yeah, it looks very PS1-ish because it's a PS1 game, ultimately. I'm playing the Dreamcast version of it, but it is meant to be for PS1. Is there nothing to fight or to eat here? Yes, I have played Vex. Wow, this is stupid. That's great. Literally the first time this has happened in the, like, 6 or 7 hours I've played this so far. Yep, I've played Gex also. Games that end in X, I've played all of those. There was no warp point in there either, was there? You go to Dreamcast Anteaters, and then I think you just walk to the waterfall? Oh, I didn't grab it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I didn't notice it. I must have still missed a corner somewhere somehow. Damn it, you didn't put any souls in here. Well, thankfully, if you just wait long enough, it'll heal you, but not exactly the ideal way to do it. Oh, it's off to the right from the snowy courtyard, okay. Yeah, I don't understand why his feet are like that either, really. I get he's a vampire, but like, what does that have to do with you having gargoyle feet? But also, like, vampires don't usually have wings. So, I don't know. They're working on some kind of other vampire mythos. Seems to be a bit different from what we were used to. And that's okay. So, this is the snowy courtyard. I must have missed this hallway over here. Running pants legs! We found your zone. Vampires are demons, like, all the time? In the classification of demons, vampires are one of those. Wow. Great jump. They're unholy, right? But, like, I don't know that they're unholy in the same way demons are they? You can be sort of unholy, but neutral unholy. Right. Now I have to go back and do the loop again. Did I ever go this way? Oh, I could have gone this way, I just never did. Also, now there's demons here that were not here before. And they have auras? That one that I was just eating has a red aura? Oh, that must just be like their health or something. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Guys, get back here. I'm gonna eat your butts. Get in here. Yum butts. Hey, Jamie, MSM.
You are persistent, Traziel.
If I go on this big man's toes, can he ever reach me there? I don't know how to hurt this guy. He doesn't seem to take damage from anything, like I can't hit him. Took away my sword because he's a big dick. He just laughs whenever I hit him. The obvious thing seemed to be that I would want to re-spike him or something. But now the spikes are gone. Trying to see if there's any environmental thing I can use. Can you climb something in the spirit realm? Not if you mean a wall, no, because you can't climb walls in spirit realm, but maybe there was something that shifted downward. I'm on your throne now. I see that there's a spike in the leg. Wait, what? Now I can take it? I hit him right in the face. He didn't care. And then he's also here too, so... Alright, that doesn't hurt him. Does not seem to be anything I can do in this room. The fact that he follows me out of the room makes me think there's some kind of environmental thing I'm not seeing yet. Wait, all the demons are gone now? I actually needed those. Yeah, Lynn, I sort of seem to have them sorted out. I don't really know why. Just moved the plugs around enough times and unplugged everything and it seemed to fix it. It'll probably be back in a few months again. Where is this? Oh, it's underneath the drawbridge, isn't it? Here's something I can take. Like, I don't know. The only other thing I could think to do is to either try spells, which I thought were optional, or get flame on my Soul Reaver, but that's also optional.
You are persistent, Raziel.
And he didn't seem to give a shit about that, just made me all drunk. that they keep putting these spears in like a random spot like that. You can't pick up items in the spectral realm, so no, you can't spike them there. Well, if it actually just hitting him was the problem, then there's that. Can I just suck him? The things on his back are wings. They're his dead wings. Okay, what if I throw the spear? No. I throw it at those lamps? Yeah, sunlight would be the other thing, I guess. Maybe break the windows over the top. I think they're too high, though, for me to aim up to. Yeah, Angelic, I don't think it's the PSU that's going down. I think, if anything, it might be my my Corsair keyboard or my motherboard's USB ports. This boss fight's kind of stupid. I mean, I might also just be missing something obvious, but it's not occurring to me yet. There is flame here. So that's something. But yeah, it's not an optional power, so it couldn't be the flame. There's an obviously out of place thing. I don't know, vampires are weak to water, fire, light, being impaled. I don't think there were any of those things in his room. No, I don't think it's a cross. Vampires in this world are... I don't know, they don't seem to be vulnerable to Christian iconography. Just don't think it's that kind of game, that kind of world. The only thing I can think of that's out of place were the spears in which I threw at various things. But now I don't know if I can get them anymore, which doesn't seem like that would be the answer then. If you can throw away the way you fight the boss, that doesn't seem like the right answer. To lead him all the way back to this light. Doesn't seem to want to step into that. He's still chasing after me, though. How far will he go? Oh, maybe I can bring him all the way to that gas chamber and blow him up. Is that a thing? Oh my god, he followed me for 100 million years. I didn't think he would follow me this far. Because, like, okay, that actually thematically kind of makes sense. Because this whole chamber, this whole dungeon, was kind of me leading a really long winding path through this whole thing to, like, connect it all. And it blew this door open, so I'm gonna say this is probably the answer. Oh, I need to hit the other side first, don't I? Light the pilot light. Don't you goddamn dare leave. Not at this point. Oh good, the cutscene seems to have moved him into the way of the flame, so... There we go. That's a really obtuse answer to that boss fight. I'm glad I figured it out on my own, though, because I would have felt kind of frustrated if somebody just told me to do that.
Consuming Duma's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms, and in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Okay, what did he just give me? I caught like the end bit of it, but something I can move unmovable objects now. Oh, probably for the sundial. Did he tell me that maybe, was it my, my shot? Is my shot powered up? Ghost lasso. Oh. Okay. I have black powder now. I can now do ring around the rosies. Oh, that sounds amazing. I've always wanted a pocket full of posies. Those are gonna stain your clothesies, you know. Wait, how do I get out? Can I get out the same way? I don't remember what the first room was like. Do I get a way through? I probably have to go back and then jump from the top. Oh, I do get a way through. Never mind. It's fine. Ignoring power-up descriptions is the best strat in Metroidvanias. I was just reading chat, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. I normally prefer to pay attention, yes, I agree.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Labyrinth bowels. Giving me irritable bowels. Can you imagine if your bowels had ears? Irritable bowels? That would be shitty. What do I hold the button or something to spin the black circle? I would like to select this object, please. This one. Oh, there we go. In addition to whether or not you use a mech keyboard, mechanical keyboard. Yeah, I have a Corsair keyboard, K70. Do you sleep on your computer? You shut it down. I use sleep. Sometimes I just leave it completely normal, just like turn off the monitors. Why, is that something that messes up keyboards? Also, side note, but perhaps useful tangent, sometimes, actually reasonably often, like once every 2 days or so, when I have the monitors all in sleep mode, some random thing will wake the monitors for no reason. Like, I'm not even touching anything. I could be asleep and I'll wake up and the monitors will just be on. So I've just been curious why that happens. Like, that there's some sort of process, I guess, that is running that somehow causes the monitors to wake, but what would that be and how would I identify it? I don't know. No, not a first time playthrough. Hey Cyrus, how's it going? It's not a first time playthrough, but it's, I haven't played it in years, so I don't remember most of it. Is this the first Legacy of Kain game you played, or did you start with Blood Omen? This is the first I've played on stream. I've played the original, like, once in my life. Didn't love it, to be perfectly honest. I like this a lot better. Alright, so that looks like it wants a spell. Unless there's an object I can run in a circle around, which is like, why? Because I just proved I can do that a minute ago. Analog issue, or analog sticks on gamepad can wake up PC. That's an interesting idea. I never thought of that. Alright, let's go to spirit mode and see if there's anything new here. Yeah, you're right, because the analog sticks can be a little fiddly. So what if it's that? Well, test is just unplug the controller next time and see if it still wakes. If it wakes with the controller unplugged, then I guess that eliminates that. Small vibration makes the mouse move. No. I mean, I'm 100% sure that it's not a vibration that's causing the mouse move. I could be laying perfectly still in bed, and it would still wake up sometimes. I'm playing this on Dreamcast. The PC version does not run well, or it's just a mess. I don't recommend the PC version, unfortunately. So I'm emulating it on Dreamcast. Oh, okay, that's how this works. Alright, the puzzles look like they're getting a bit more complicated now. Or at least less obvious. I call him Mr. Kittens, because he's like a big boy, but he's also a kitten, so I like that. It makes him seem distinguished, but also young. Has something to do with the processes that launch and off times. Is there a way to figure out what process it is that last ran that caused that to wake? Like, there's got to be some kind of tag in a process that causes a computer to wake from sleep, right? So if you can find out what the process is that last ran that had that tag, I should be able to then use that information to then disable that process, or at least understand what it is that's causing it. I'm on Windows 8.1. Oh. Okay, that hole likes to be plugged, evidently. What about this? Okay, is there any advantage to having those closed? Well, it's just not a huge deal is why I haven't been making a fuss about it. It's like, okay, whatever, you just put it back into sleep mode and go back. But, I would feel better knowing what it is, because I just like to control everything about my computer if I can. Power CFG-last wake. Okay, that's great info, thank you. And thank you to the Long Lost for the year of consecutive subscribership.